Hey everyone, today I am so excited to have this interview with Lolita Sheriow. She is a real estate professional. She is a video coach also for real estate agents. She helps them to show up on social media, be better on camera, make better videos when it comes to all types of videos. But today we're mostly going to talk about short videos because these short videos are so important for TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and it's a great way to grow your business if you're also a real estate professional. Lo is a licensed realtor with eXp Realty. She's done over 800 transactions since 2007. She's the best-selling author of her book, Take Action, 21 Steps on How to Take Action and Get Results in Real Estate. She also is a co-founder of this Facebook group called Realtors Elevating on Social Media. We'll put that link down below. We'll put all her links down below. She's got a free guide for you guys too. And I'm so excited to just talk about all things about short videos for real estate agents. So thanks so much for coming on.
Oh my goodness. Who are you talking about me? Thanks so much. I appreciate that. I'm so excited to be here with you.
So, in 2007, there probably wasn't these short videos. Maybe there was YouTube back then, but what got you started in making short videos to help your real estate business?
Well, I knew it was important, obviously, to market yourself, right? ABM, always be marketing. And if you don't know that, then that is something that you have to understand. So I've always been a fan of social media. I knew of its importance, um, as well as learning a little bit more about videos. And I have a history with videos and performing, so I wasn't new to it. And once I continued to educate myself about marketing, social media, videos, the more I got interested and started investing and learning more and incorporating it in our business.
So, you and I both see a lot of business owners and especially people in the real estate industry with, let's just say, not such a great social media presence, but they
Correct.
improve it.
Yep.
And both of us would probably recommend, well, create some videos.
Yep.
But then what blocks them from creating the videos?
Fear. That's the number one thing I hear from clients, from other realtors on our team. It's that fear factor, and to me, it's look at it this way to try to keep it as simple as possible. What is it that is that makes you fearful? To me, what makes me fearful is being broke, staying broke, going homeless, going bankrupt, having to move back home with my mom. That's what I fear. So by having that fear, I really don't care what people think about me being on video to promote and share the products and services that I have to offer. So if you kind of change your mindset and really put it in perspective like that, then hopefully that's helpful.
Well, some people, yeah, they're going to be so fearful about putting their face on camera, or it's not that they don't know how to click the camera button and click
Right.
record. You don't really need to teach them how to do that. It's putting their face on camera. And yeah, sure, you can create videos of just the houses and the
Mhm.
property, right? But why is
Right.
it important that they do show their face on camera?
Because people like to do business with people that they know, like, and trust. So, and the only way that you can build that quickly is by showing yourself who you are and also what you have to offer by providing value, mixed in a little bit with a little entertainment, mixed in with a little bit of how to's. So, and some of the other little secret things, not necessarily secret, but Rachel and I have learned, and so many other entrepreneurs that are leveraging social media and video marketing better to help their businesses scale.
Yeah, I think people could say, okay, fine, I'll show up on camera. I'll make a short video, but how long should the video be? And what am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to say, oh, I have a house and there's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms? Or what kind of things should even be said in the video and how long should the video be?
Great question. And it just depends on what you're doing. What we do and what video works well is when you do video walkthroughs, simply with your mobile phone, going live, showing the house. You want to keep it 30 seconds, no longer than 60 seconds long, right? That's in the
Going
capacity of the
live.
reel, right? Because remember, you have 2 to 3 seconds to capture the attention of folks that's scrolling, right? In their phones all day, every day. And if you stumble upon someone that's scrolling, that's really interested in buying a house, and they so happen to see your video, you want to be able to capture them within the first 2 to 3 seconds. Don't say, "Hey guys, how are you? This is Lo." No, people already know who you are. If they don't, they can look at your profile and see your name. So you want to wow them. You want to say, "Hey, oh my God, look at this fabulous house." Right? So did I keep your attention? Probably because I look crazy, whatever, but I was showing excitement and I'm building you up to show you this amazing home. These type of videos work really well, Rachel.
Okay. Well, you said live. So do you mean actually record and then they would upload the video after, or they're live streaming?
You can do live, you can do either or. But if it's for content and you want to repurpose it, then you can record it,
Mhm.
right? Download it, repurpose it on all your other social media sites. So it's I say both, either or.
Yeah, I could see you're at the property and you can even do one live stream. And then while you're there, record 5 short videos with different types of things.
Rooms, yeah, with different rooms. You can capture the rooms. That's a short little 15-second. Talk about the room, something that stands out in that room. If they have an immaculate backyard, you can create probably 2 to 3 reels based upon what all they have. And you can talk about those features and pull them out. And again, it's content. So it's short content and content that has you out there on a consistent basis, which you have to be.
So when you make your videos, are you just turning on the camera and you already know what to say, or did you already write up a complete script, or do you have bullet points of what you want to say?
Great question. I do use Chat GTP to help with ideas of things that I want to talk about concerning content, and you as agents should do the same. At the end of this, I do have like a free training where you can learn more about this and also get some scripts that we created as a free gift. So I just want to make sure I remember to share that. But
Yeah.
I use Chat GPT to help me with the ideas as far as the type of content that I want to create. And the key with Chat GPT or any of these other similar AI tools or resources is the prompts that you commanded. Right, Rachel? I mean, once you understand and know what to tell it, it will give you back some really good information that can be extremely effective for your content.
About how many videos should an agent be posting per week? Short
I,
videos.
I say at least one every day.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
So really, they could batch record in one day and then schedule them to go out, or hire a virtual assistant to post for them.
absolutely. And one of the things that we've started doing is mass producing. So taking an hour, hour and a half, a few times a week to just sit in front of the camera like this. And you can use, if you're not sure what to say, Chat GPT for sure to give you ideas.
Mhm.
If you need a teleprompter, you can use an app like I like Big Voo. Big
Mhm.
Voo is a great app. I think you use it also, Rachel, to copy your text and put it in the script, and it'll have it right on the teleprompter. So it'll be easier, more comfortable for you. You're not wasting time or giving an excuse. I'm not doing videos because I don't know what to say. Because that's another one of the top 3 reasons why a lot of realtors or entrepreneurs in general will not do them, right? Fear, don't know what to say, fear of what people gonna, how you look. You have an issue with how you look, right? Those are the top 3 things. So that eliminates it.
So, what about some pillars? I know you already mentioned it, but let's nail down some pillars again. There's creating some videos about the actual property. So,
Mhm,
you can be on camera and you're in the property and it's
mhm.
behind you, or on you, or you in the beginning, and then turn the camera around and show the actual property. But what about if you're not at the property, you're just at your home office, at your desk, and you want to record? What are some other types of videos that are real estate related, but not based on one specific property?
Great question. Another thing that you can do excuse me, and you can go on TikTok. And I would highly recommend using, their features, especially the green screen. And what you can do is you can upload different pictures of downtown Dallas, wherever your target market is. And what you can do is you can have those pictures, whether it's one or whether you create a little short video in the back of the green screen, and you can share the top 5 things to do in Dallas, Texas,
Ooh.
or the top 5 restaurants in Dallas, Texas. So now you're talking about your area, your target market area. So people are like, okay, she stays there. She's familiar with what's going on. She's in the know. So if I want to learn more about anything in Dallas, Texas, then I want to go ahead and follow Low, right? So you have not only just properties, you can do communities, you can talk about the city. You can also collaborate and partner with restaurant owners if you want to spotlight a restaurant. People always want to know what's the best places to eat in your city, right? So let them hear it from you. And again, as you're creating this consistent content that's helpful, right, for your prospect, buyer, or seller, guess what you're doing? You're building that know, like, and trust factor. So when they are ready to buy, when they're ready to sell, or when they have their mama, their cousin, brother, whoever that's ready to do something, they're going to remember you and they're going to refer you out. And that's what we've experienced over the years.
Would you say it's also important to have these keywords such as Dallas real estate in the caption of the video and the hashtags of the videos?
I believe in the hashtags of the videos. I think sometimes we do put them on the video as well. But I know for TikTok, all of them, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, we definitely tag Dallas real estate,
Oh.
Dallas realtor,
Mhm.
the best realtor in Dallas. So we have specific keywords that's targeted to our target market area, and I believe that you should do the same. So
What about if someone says, well, I don't have time for this? I don't have, maybe, okay, they can spend an hour batch recording, but I really just don't have time to be on my phone and posting to TikTok and then posting to Instagram and then posting it to Facebook and posting it to YouTube, maybe because the whole process to post it to each is 15, 20 minutes. And they use that as an excuse of like, well, I can't do social media because I don't have time.
it's an excuse because I used to think the same thoughts. And I've been an entrepreneur for 14 years now, full time. So I've been there and done that. And I know for a fact that it's excuses. If you want it bad enough, if you want to grow your business bad enough, if you want to make those adjustments so you can get more exposure to your business, your brand, you're going to do what's necessary and what it takes. And video marketing, social media marketing is at the very top of being able to consistently put yourself out there on free platforms. Let's talk about that. Free platforms. So nothing that you necessarily have to spend money on. You can do this all organic. And I think mostly that's what we're talking about, right, Rachel? It's organic. So it's an excuse.
Yeah, and some people they'll pay for the bus bench, which maybe it still works, but you're right, it's free. Can you
Yeah.
share an example of someone that you helped that wasn't really on social media and now they're totally on social media because of their videos?
Girl, let me take a drink.
Me too.
Yes. And that is a drink of water. Um, but my business partner, my partner, we battled. And this is like a whole new another interview at some point, but being in business with your spouse. So I knew early on that if she got comfortable with doing videos, that it would propel and help us a great deal. I was already doing my thing. I had my YouTube channel. I'm out there, but I knew if she started, and I tried to ease her to start with me, we do a few things and she'd be like, it was always excuses, but she had that fear. And I mean, she has it. She has a look, she has the intelligence, she has this unique voice. And it, we had our challenges. We did. But after a few years, it clicked. And I'll tell you when it clicked. Uh, when her dad's cancer it came back. Long story short, um, she she stepped away from the business to help him, and I totally understand that. I was left with the business. We had a lot going on. Um, that same year, I think we lost like 7 deals, and it was equivalent to almost 70 grand in commissions. That hurt, and it was just a lot going on. But once her dad passed away, and her mom, who needs full time care, she moved in with us. We had to make adjustments. We didn't have a choice. We were the only ones technically that were, doing what we needed to do to help her and to pay the extra for the care. So she didn't have a choice. And I immediately saw, a transition with her. She became fearless.
Hmm.
And that's because we were placed in a position where we either had to shit or get out the pot. I wasn't going back and getting a 9 to 5, and she wasn't either. She couldn't. So when you're faced with things like that, I don't know if anybody is, then that's where you really see if this whole entrepreneurship thing is for you, because you won't care what anybody thinks about how you look or how you sound when you're on video. But that's when it clicked for her.
Yeah, for some of you guys watching, you need to do marketing because you need to make money. And then for others of you watching, maybe you're already making enough, but you would like to make more. You would like
Right.
to have the bigger commissions, more listings. You would like to hire out, and marketing yourself is the way to do it. As far as showing up in video, so we talked a bit about video. You make the short video, you can upload it to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. What are some other online things people are not doing? I know we mentioned something about Google My Business. Do
Mhm.
realtors need that? How does that help them?
Yeah, so with Google My Business, if you guys don't have a Google My Business page, please Google it, YouTube it on how to create one. It's free, 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 free to create this page, and you're leveraging the number one search engine in the world. So once you get on their platform and you play by their rules and you feed it what they want, which is content, you know, on a consistent basis, then they'll reward you. So when you type in or Google, for example, uh, real estate agents in Grand Prairie, Texas, in Google search, if you've done a very good job at optimizing your Google My Business page, feeding it content, then it will show you on the first page, a lot of times at the top, right up under the sponsored or on the right side. So now you're leveraging a whole nother free platform that can help you get exposure. But guess what? They really, to keep it simple, award you not only for images, but for videos.
Wow, I
They
didn't know.
allow you to upload videos to your Google My Business page, and you can upload testimonials. And that's some of the things that we've been adding to Carla's Google My Business page. And we've seen, as well as reviews, huge. Let me give you guys this tidbit. Rachel, I don't know if you've heard this, but I was told by a TikTok influencer, I think he has about 600,000 followers. He said, once you get 6 or more reviews on Google, then that's when they start, it starts being in your benefit.
Hmm.
And you can start showing up on page 1.
Wow.
I
Well,
didn't
yeah,
know if you knew that.
you can upload the videos also to Google My Business.
Yes.
That's another place. Even what LinkedIn,
Yes.
Twitter, you can put your short videos on.
Yep.
And then what about taking the video content and turning that into written content or email newsletters?
I don't necessarily have a newsletter, but I do have an email database, and that's one of the things I do when I release a YouTube, video on YouTube, which I do suggest. Also, long form content, because you're giving them snippets of you, and once they love you, like you, if you really want to just kind of turbo boost that know, like, and trust factor, send them on over to your long form content. And one of I heard this several years ago. A lady had reached out to me, and she was interested, I think, in investing in real estate. And I always ask, "How did you hear about me?" She said, "Oh, She said, I've been on your YouTube, page. I said, really? She said, yeah, I've watched about 10 of your videos. I feel like I know you. So, and that one phone call turned in from a cold to a very hot lead. And I believe that she went on and we found a rental property to invest in. So yeah, long form video is extremely important.
What about calls to actions in the video? Because you can't really say at the end of each video, call me and buy it if you want to buy a house or sell a house. Like you can, but what are some other CTAs, calls to
Mhm.
actions, to say at the end of your video to keep people in your world other than call me if you want to buy or sell?
Um, Follow me for more information. If you like this information, follow me for more. Do a part 2, 3, 4 of some type of tips, that you want to share. I got, 5 ways to help you not lose your home. And,
Like
yeah,
free guide.
yeah, also, yes, also a free guide. So it's perfect. So send them to a free guide so they can opt into your form because that's a lead. Now you have a lead. You've taken them off social media and they've gone into your database. And that's the bank right there,
Yeah,
right?
collect.
Your database is your bank. So and just like leads. So as you build your database, so each month it's like it's growing. So you have a whole new group of folks to work with. So when this set is ready to refinance or buy a home or sell, they'll do it. And then the next set that you've been nurturing in 2 to 3 months or whatever, they're ready. And now you start seeing a consistency. And the thing that you want to do with them also is send them a text message, send them a video text. One of the things we're doing for the holidays is sending a video message to every one of our client partners that we've worked with this year. And we did that a couple of years ago and we got a phenomenal response. But it's extremely personal. And we're going to take the time to do that. And I encourage you to do it as well.
Well, so you say their name in each video, like, hey, Bob, and then all the stuff you're going to say, but could you just record all the stuff you're going to say and then record the hey person's name individually and then just edit it on?
Absolutely. And better than that, instead of doing it, we can use 11 labs to clone our voice and go to HeyGen and get clones of us and do it that way.
Yeah, you guys can create AI videos of yourself, and it's really not that noticeable, especially if you're just doing it for the name.
Mhm. Yep,
Wow, that's powerful. And you could send them the video on a Facebook Messenger.
absolutely.
Wow, that's a great way to customize videos and really get the attention of people.
Yes.
Wow. Do you have any other tips as we close this out that you want to share with people in real estate that want to leverage social media videos to grow their business?
I would just say if fear is still that thing that's keeping you from going over to the other side of probably what could be a whole bigger and better life for you and your family. Think about this. Go back and reconstruct your why because your why is not big enough yet. So once you do that and you decide, okay, it doesn't matter how I feel, it doesn't matter if my eyelashes are off, it doesn't matter if my throat sounds like a frog. I've had a dry cough. So I've had it for the last like almost 2 weeks. And I've been coughing a little bit, right? But I did not want to miss this interview because I could have gave Rachel that excuse, but I chose not to because I see the benefit of this interview in sharing with her and with you all. Because there'll be somebody that will take action and they'll investigate her more, me more, or whatever. They're going to take some action from this. So think about that.
I really like that. And you guys, people are spending hours and hours and hours a day on social media, and it's the videos that show up at the top. So if you want someone to open up their phone, open up Instagram and you're there, you need to make the video to be there. So we're going to drop below some more resources for you guys. Lowe's social media, you can check out the kinds of things she's posting, not only to attract more real estate clients, but also tips and tricks and videos for agents and resources, the guide. We'll put all that below, and then you guys can follow up with her if you have questions. I'm sure your DMs are open on social media. And thank you so much for being on and sharing this with us.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it. Y'all go take action.